Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? How's your day going tonight? How's your weekend been? Or whatever time you guys are watching it. Nice to catch you again. Now, today, I want to talk about facial hair. Yes, because a lot of us here are guys, probably like 99% of us, and I think about probably, I'd say 80% of us, maybe 60% of us can grow facial hair. Facial hair, fuzzy stuff on your face, be it a goatee or a mustache or whatever you've got, okay? Now, I want to talk about facial hair because I want to encourage you, gentlemen, to actually try to grow out your facial hair, okay? Now, you know, in the past, in society, facial hair has been really like a good fashion item, a very difficult thing to use in today's era, but in the past, it's been a very big fashion item. Back in the 1800s, 1700s, since the beginning of time, men have been growing out beards, mustaches, goatees, you name it. Now, you're probably wondering, why the hell do I want to throw away my razor and grow facial hair? You know? Well, the first reason is it helps your skin, right? Because I've been through back and forth with if I should grow facial hair or not, and I'm kind of like back in the mode of growing, a beard out. Okay, and now mine's pretty much full beard all over my face, so it's a lot more annoying for me to not to have to shave. Okay, it's much more difficult for me to have to shave. So that's part of the reason why I chose it. But for you guys, I think you should choose it as well because it does help you not having ingrown hairs and having terrible skin from shaving and cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting and cutting. And then there's also some other benefits from growing a beard, all right, or growing a goatee or a mustache, but primarily the beard, okay? Because if you have the ability to grow a beard, definitely you want to try it out. Just give it a trial and see how it goes. If not, if it doesn't work out, go ahead and shave it. But I recommend don't shaving it all the way close to the skin. Kind of leave some stubble there because it'll give your skin some space and some ability to heal and not get cut. But the other abilities for growing a beard is that it kind of it will ground you. It makes you feel to be much more grounded. All right. You're probably wondering, what is this, some pseudoscience? Why would I feel more grounded if I have a beard? Well, it gives you the ability to kind of own your style and own your to own what who you are. Okay, when you have to cut and shave on a daily basis, you're not necessarily becoming who, like, how God intended you to be. But when you do let your hairs grow out, even if it's patchy, even if you have a patch here or patch here, see, I'm patchy all over the place. So even if you're patchy, you should still try to grow and attain a beard. So you might look at people online, okay, I'm gonna grow a beard and I want to be like, let's say, Big Beard Business, all right? He's one of the higher ranking YouTubers out in the community. You know who I'm talking about. He's got a thick beard. His big, okay? Or if you look at some other guys that you see them on Instagram, beard models, and they have these gigantic beards. Yeah. You don't have to aspire to something like that, but if you want to go for that, go for it. But I would say the first step you want to take is to not touch it. Stop messing with it. Stop cutting it. Stop trimming it. Just stop everything and just let it do its thing for at least 3 to 4 months. Now, if your job does not permit you to have a beard, then yeah, of course you can't have a beard. You're gonna have to go ahead and shave. But if you have a job, or if you talk to your boss, or whatever your situation is, and you just kind of speak to them, or kind of if you're pretty authoritative in your job and you can kind of like try and sneak it up in there, try to, but don't lose your job over facial hair, or try and get a different job, but don't lose your job over facial hair. However, try to grow it out. Now, when you're on this journey, I keep saying journey because it makes things easier. When you're on this journey, and at the same time you're doing you're on it's November and you're doing no nut November, right? And you're growing a beard. You are going to be able to grow it much faster. The patches will be a lot less, and it'll fill out. Okay, it'll fill out in areas that it hasn't had before. Maybe in the past you had patches. If you try it again right now, if you're a little bit older, you'll find that where you weren't growing hairs before, popping out with new spores, new pores are popping out, hair follicles. And then also you're gonna want to get beard oil. If you've looked at any beard YouTubers like Beard Brand, there's a variety of YouTubers that sell beard oils. Okay, I myself haven't tried that, but I recommend doing that. However, you could just go to CVS and get some type of oil that's for your hair, for your actual head hair, actual oil. I recommend the one that has Moroccan oil in it. Get something basic. It's like $7, but it will really, you just want to put it on your face in night and put it on your face in the morning, and maybe even once in between the day, just to keep it moist and not dry, so your hair doesn't break and fall off your face. Because a lot of times the patches build up because you just letting it go, you're letting it be dry, and you're not maintaining what you have. So you definitely want to get some oil, and that's about all you need. You don't really need anything else. Of course, you shampoo it, not very often, but depending on your job and what you do, you're going to want to have to use some shampoo, not actual face wash. You want to shampoo your hair, but you want to minimize that clean of your face and even your head hair to like once a week. You know, some people, like if you're not into this, you probably just shampoo your hair every single day, but you're going to want to try to minimize your shampooing of your hair to once a week. Okay. Now, when you do take care of it, right? When you wash your beard and you get a good shampoo and you get a good conditioner, I'll show you what I have later. But when you get a good shampoo and you get a good conditioner, do not be surprised if you get complimented on the smell of your beard, because the smell of your beard is different from the fragrance that you wear. So I've been complimented on the smell and the texture of my beard, and I have people walk up and ask me, "Oh, how do you get it to connect? You know, here and here. How do you get it to connect?" It just happened that way. That's how my beard goes. It's full. It can connect all around from here all the way down my neck, and especially this part right here. I don't have any connection here. I don't really want one, but right here is seems to be the place where other guys want it to connect to. Because when it doesn't connect here, you feel like you shouldn't grow it. Still, grow it out. Because a lot of guys have it all through here, and maybe not here, but then here. And some people just have the goatee, and it looks awesome when you have the goatee, because you don't have to tend to all this right here, which is actually, I think, pretty nice to deal with. You know, and I think the goatee looks really cool. Now, when you do actually, the first time you get a compliment on the smell of your beard, it'll really inspire you to keep going and wanting to actually have a full beard. Because if you maintain it, if you especially with the conditioner, in fact, let me just get you the conditioner, show you what I'm talking about when I say a good conditioner. And a good oil. Just hold up. All right. What's up, guys? All right. For me, this would be a good oil. It's completely gucky, but here you go. See that? It's a Moroccan oil, $7 CVS. You know, get a coupon, get it for like, I don't know, $4. This is a good shampoo. Right here, this Maui, right here, okay? It has coconut, and just this brand of shampoo is great. And then the conditioner I use is this one, this bamboo. What is this? Yeah, it's got bamboo fibers in it. All right, this one. So yeah, I put this, when I put this on, people ask me what I'm wearing when I'm not wearing fragrance and I've just showered and I head out to the gym or whatever. I've had people ask me what fragrance am I wearing, and I'm not wearing a fragrance. I had just shampooed and conditioned my beard and put on the oil. That's it. And it actually has a sillage. It's like its own fragrance going on. So I was quite impressed with that. And also your beard, the smell of your beard is different from the smell of your hair. It actually smells different. So when you do grow it out, don't be surprised. It's different from your human hair. your beard hair. It's different. Even the texture is different. It's straighter. It's not as curly as my head. So everybody else is different. You might grow your beard and find, you know, you have red hair sprouting out here and there, or it may be a red beard. You never know what you'll end up with. So definitely try it out, grow it out. If you have gray hairs, see, okay, don't pluck those out. Just let them stay in there. They might stick out like this here and here. My wife was calling me a catfish because I had them sticking out like this. But then after a while, you just start brushing them down. Then they'll just mold in with your beard, depending on where it is. I even have one up down here. But don't pluck those out. Leave those there, because if you start pulling out hairs, you may pull out something else with it, and just the habit of pulling out hairs, you want to stop. The habit of trimming, like trimming these angles, like when I first started, the last time I did it, I would always like to trim it. So I have it, keeping it very, very straight and organized. I would like to trim and cut it. Don't do any of that. All that makes it, I don't know, it kind of damages the whole entire beard. It damages it. So I've never had a beard bigger than what you guys have seen me on my other YouTube videos. And that time I was doing a lot of trimming here. I was cutting a lot here. So I would want this to catch up with this. I was doing a lot of maintenance, which is totally unnecessary. The only maintenance you want to be doing is you wake up in the morning, you throw some water on, get it to be a little bit wet on your hair, get it to be wet, throw on some oil, right? Before I was doing leave-in conditioner, and I found that it would get caked up. It would just mess with my hair. So I stopped the leave-in conditioner. So I only applied the oil, a healthy amount, you know, a nickel-sized amount of it. And then I wouldn't just rub it into my face. I dab it like this and get right here first, all right here. Dab it like that and get it in really good. Dab it like that, get it in, get it all around. And then I'd rub it in and then kind of rub it around, because I felt like I'd put it on, splash it around and kind of do that. And it didn't really get through the beard down to my skin where I need it to be. And then once I started applying it, you know, generously, dabbing it in and letting it seep in through my beard to my skin, I saw a lot of improvements. Then when you're taking a shower, every other day, or even sometimes even really every day, depending if you shower twice, I read just once a day or every other day, put in the conditioner, even if you don't shampoo your hair. The reason why you do that is that you want to do that because the oil does moisturize it, but the conditioner gives it that other kind of smell, and it's another layer of moisture. And then you wash it off, and you don't want to just keep running water on it. You just want to wash it off, you know, a little bit, so there'll be like some kind of left in there. It'll still be there, but it'll be washed off. But there'll be like a soft layer of it on your. You don't want to just like rub it out. You just wash it off and let it be there. Get out of the shower. The most important thing when you get out of the shower, you don't want to take your towel and just smear it on your beard. You know, you want to just dab it, just tap like this. You know, you see James Bond get out in the bathroom and he always just kind of dabs like that to dry his face. That's how you want to be with your beard, very gently. Dab, 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 dab. That's it. Then the only time you're gonna kind of have your fingers on your face in the whole entire day, listen to me, the only time you want to be running your fingers in your beard for the whole entire day is when you apply the oil. Like I said, just do like this, kind of like that, kind of like that, like that, da 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 da, done. Then you want to, oh, another important thing. Hold on, guys, I'm coming. I'm coming. Right, you want to get yourself a good comb, right? I hear people online, they like to talk about what kind of comb they use for their hair, even for your hair, even ladies, even this, I wish I said this in the beginning, but now we're 14 minutes in, but if you're still with me, you're still with me. So the comb you want to get, I used to use a wooden comb. I used to use a wooden comb. I'll show you. It's great, you know. What's great? All right. So I started off, I don't know, I still have this. Started off with this, right? I've had this forever. So this I don't use anymore. out. I evolved to the wooden comb. Wooden comb was great, but it was a lot better than the plastic. It wouldn't snag your hair and pull out a whole bunch of hair. But then as your hair grows, it just doesn't slide through the way you want it to unless you get, no, it just doesn't, period. So I've evolved from that. So then I got this from China. This is ox bone. I don't know if you can even get this in America, but I saw it on Amazon because I was looking for a thicker one. But this one just slides through my hair. It slides through. It doesn't even snag. It just slides through. Like if I use this and do that, something might fly off my hair. There, boom, hair out. So this, look at it. This is oxen bone. When I first got it, it had a smell to it of ox, of carcass of an ox. So it was kind of disgusting. So I didn't use it for some time until that smell kind of went away. So I used this. It's got this really smooth, very, very smooth, very, very comfortable to pull through your hair. Very, very comfortable. Very, 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 very comfortable. So if you can get some bone or deer bone, I think it's deer bone that they have, or elk bone from their horns. You want to get that. And it's a little bit more pricey, but definitely stay away from the wood. But if all you have is wood, then you go with the wood. I don't even like it. I wouldn't even do that. I'll only do this because this will snag and you'll lose some hairs. So it's all about the hair staying on your face. So you want to get a bone comb like this, even for a woman, for your head and for your beard. You want to get one of these. So yeah, and then you do your thing. You comb it. You put the oil on and you comb it, and then you brush it with a regular boar bristle brush, not any brush, because the boar bristle does the same thing. It kind of smoothly goes through your hair. All right. And then once you do that, you do not want to touch it anymore. That was your touching for the day. So and you want to be able to kind of be strict about this touching and itching and all that, and picking pimples. All those pimples that you see, just let them do what they do. And that's the same thing for your whole entire body. You don't want to be popping and pulling stuff, okay? Just leave it alone. And then after some time, you'll start seeing your hair bloom and grow. And then the benefits come. People start taking notice of what's on your face. Your woman will start to take notice, and it smells, okay? Especially when you put all this product on your beard, the good product, and you do it correctly, like I just said. And your natural aura will kick in and magnify. Because without a beard, you're not gonna have that aura, that ether just magnifying off your face. It's not like that. So once you're able to get that going, it's a positive thing. It's definitely positive. So, and then what else? Yeah, like I said, if you're doing it with this journey and you stay on your journey, your past 30 days, you might want to start thinking about something like this. If you're going to the gym, that really does help. Drinking a lot of water, taking vitamins, eating fruits, eating red meat, eating fish or high omega-3s. You just watch your diet, but include, because if you're a man, you need fat to help yourself have all those natural vitamins growing in you, and you exercise. You want to do a little bit of cardio, right? You want to do a little bit of cardio, not too much, slow cardio, but you want to include it in your, in your arsenal, in your repertoire of your workout. And if you don't work out, you want to walk. So you want to do all this consistently. You want to have some consistency in your entire week. Then you'll start to see some benefits. You start to grow. You start to actually get stronger. You'll be able to get thicker. You'd be like Samson. Is it Samson? You have to keep it on to get those superpowers kick in. You know what I'm saying? You have to have the beard on your face if you want to experience a new level of superpowers. Because I thought that the beard, this is weird. Why do people even grow it? What's the big deal? What's the big deal? Well, if you have one, you know what the big deal is, and you should grow it. You shouldn't be have your beard castrated on a weekly basis. It's kind of crazy. But you have to do what you have to do. If you have a job and you can't do it, you can't grow it, don't grow it. If you don't have a job that's restricting you from growing it and you can grow it, grow it. If you have patches, get over it, let it grow, because a lot of times the patches down here and this top hair that you're not cutting away to look like a pretty boy, let it grow over the patch. I haven't even gotten to that point yet. See, I got patches. And I had one guy comment on my video a long time ago saying, "Oh, girls don't like guys with beards. Oh, you're never gonna get a date." Oh, I've heard some really silly comments, and I'm like, wow, you definitely would not say that to me in person. That's for sure. But anyways, you have to trust in yourself that you can actually get through the ugly phase and into that good part of the beard, and then reap the benefits of growing it. So if you have any questions or concerns, hit me in the comment section below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.